Los Alamitos Rossborough Library here for a spooky story time. Today, with thanks from Athenium Books, which is part of Simon & Schuster, we'll be reading Skulls by Blair Thornburgh and Scott Campbell. But before we do that, we're going to do a quick warm-up activity called Head, Shoulders, Knees, and Toes. I think a lot of you know how to do this one, but just in case, let's act out the motions before we get started with it. So we're going to do our heads first, and where's our head? So that's right, it's up here. And then our shoulders, which is right here. Good job. We're going to do knees. And then I'm going to lift my toes up since I'm sitting down. And then we do eyes, ears, mouth, and what's the last one? That's right, nose. Okay, I think we're ready. Are you ready? Okay, let's do it. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. And eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. And now, just for fun, let's do that one really, really fast, okay? So on the count of 3, so 1, 2, 3. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. And eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Okay, give yourselves a clap. You did so good with that. And now let's get started with our book. We're ready to read about skulls. You probably don't think much about skulls. But every head of every person you've ever seen has a skull inside, just like all of these people. And this is a good thing. Skulls take a while to grow strong and hard, but it's time well spent. Skulls are safe and snug, like a car seat for your brain. Skulls give your face a good shape. Skulls let your jaws snap, and skulls hold your teeth in place until they don't. Skulls have holes in them. So here's a hole, 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 and hole. For sounds, for light, for air, you're breathing, and for grilled cheese sandwiches. Skulls don't have noses. But skulls don't really need noses. They're more of a cartilage thing. But most important of all, skulls are not trying to be scary. They can't help the way they look. They just do their job and no one says thank you. And some people are even afraid of them. But not you at all. You are having a safe place to keep your brain. You snap your jaws with gusto, and you love having teeth in your mouth. So snap. Until, of course, you lose them. You love having holes for hearing, for seeing, for smelling and breathing, and for eating grilled cheese sandwiches. So tell your friends Nice skull! It gives your face a good shape. And look how happy they are to hear that. Tell your family, thanks for helping my skull grow strong and hard. And again, they're also happy to hear that. So shout to the world, I love my skull. And take care of your skull because you only get one. And think of how amazing it is to have such good bones in your body. And now we're going to learn a couple of cool skull facts. So number 1, your skull isn't just one single bone. It's made up of 22 different smaller bones. Number 2, the top and back parts of your skull, which houses your brain, is called the cranium. Your facial bones form the rest of your skull. They include your lower jaws, the part that moves, and that's called a mandible. And let's see, the top of your skull is called a skull cap, which makes sense. It's like a cap at the top of your skull. So we're going to say it again one more time. I love my skull. So on the count of 3, shout it really loud, okay? So 1, 2, 3, I love my skull. And that was Skulls by Blair Thornburgh and Scott Campbell. So I hope you had fun with reading about skulls and learning a couple of cool skull facts. Make sure you tune back in again for more spooky story times and check us out on OCPL.org and all of our social media platforms for more fun resources. Until next time.